Scaramuccia, also known as Scaramouche or Scaramuch, is a stock clown character of the Italian commedia dell'arte. The role combined characteristics of the zanni and the Capitano. Usually attired in black Spanish dress and burlesquing adorn, he was often beaten by Harlequin for his boasting and cowardice. History. Although Tiberio Fiorillo was not the first to play the role, he greatly developed and popularized it. He removed the mask, used white powder on his face, and employed grimaces. He had a small beard, long moustache, and wore a predominantly black costume with a white ruff. In France he became known as Scaramouche. In the 19th century the English actor Joseph Grimaldi and his son J.S. Grimaldi made numerous appearances as Scaramouche. Character: Scaramouche entertains the audience by his grimaces and affected language. Salvatore Rosa says that Covarello is sly, adroit, supple, and conceited. In Molière's The Bourgeois Gentleman, Covarello disguises his master as a Turk and pretends to speak Turkish. Both Scaramouche and Covarello can be clever or stupid as the actor sees fit to portray him. In puppetry, Scaramouche is one of the iconic characters in the Punch and Judy puppet shows. In some scenarios, he is the owner of the dog, another stock character. During performances, Punch frequently strikes Scaramouche, causing his head to come off his shoulders. Because of this, the term Scaramouche has become associated with a class of puppets with extendable necks. Scaramouche in popular culture, the hero of Raphael Sabatini's historical novel Scaramouche, and its film adaptations, is a similar swashbuckling character who goes incognito in the theatrical role of Scaramouche. Several films were named Scaramouche, including The Scaramuccias, silent movie by Llewyn Fitzsimon. Scaramouche, silent movie by Rex Ingram. Scaramouche directed by George Sidney in 1932. Scaramouche, with Stuart Granger and Janet Leigh. Among other past films and TV series. Scaramouche is the name of a suite by the French composer Darius Milhaud for saxophone and cabaret orchestra. Milhaud first composed the piece for theatre. Scaramouche Jones is a solo play by Justin Butcher, which was premiered in its full form by Peter Postlethwaite. In this 100-minute monologue an aging clown recounts, at the turn of the millennium, the picturesque story of his life, from his early childhood in Trinidad at the start of the 20th century, the son of a gypsy prostitute and an Englishman, through his harsh misadventures in the slave trade and in wartime Poland, where as a grave digger he found his vocation as a clown while striving to keep children amused by parodying their imminent slaughter. In the opening chapter of the book Pule's Company by Robert Asprin, the main character Willard Pule uses Scaramouche as his alias. In Tom Stoppard's On the Razzle, Scaramouche is the nom de plume used by sales clerk Winebull in his letters while answering Lonely Hearts advertisements. In the 1975 recording Bohemian Rhapsody, by the popular British rock band Queen, Scaramouche is instructed to do the fandango. Inspired by Bohemian Rhapsody, Scaramouche is the name of the lead female role in the jukebox musical We Will Rock You. In Arthur Ransom's children's novel Swallowdale, the mother of the Amazon pirates, Nancy and Peggy, calls them Scaramuches in the chapter The Race. Notes. Bibliography, http, www.britannica.com to pick Scaramouche, Hartnell, Phyllis, editor. The Oxford Companion to the Theatre. Oxford, Oxford University Press. ISBN 9780192115461. External links, mentioned and defined in the Exquisite Corpse Project.